Months ago, hundreds of surfboards and their racks went up in flames in Waikiki. Today, crews were busy working on those racks, but as KITV4's Paul Drews reports, many longtime surfers are sad about the work being done.
Waikiki is famous for its surf, and surfers at all levels of experience come out to ride the waves, including Angie Hawkins.
I didn't start to learn to surf until COVID, so that was my benefit of COVID because the only thing that was open was the ocean, so that was the beginning of my surfing journey.
Part of that journey was finding a place for her longboard.
I live probably about a 1.5 mile walking distance, but I don't want to drag my board that far, so it's just more convenient to have it stored at the beach.
Unfortunately, her board was stored in the city's racks, which went up in flames last October.
My board turned to ashes, so I had to get a new board, and then I secured a locker over here.
These burned out racks have stayed empty until now, but instead of rebuilding them, crews are demolishing the racks that used to hold hundreds of boards. The city issued a statement saying it is exploring options regarding the future of surfboard lockers, but in the meantime, hundreds of surfers are left high and dry over a place to keep their boards.
It was so convenient for everybody to just have their boards here, park at Kapiolani Park, get their boards and paddle out.
The city isn't the only one with surfboard storage here at the beach. There is also this one, but the owner of LOUIE Storage tells me not only have they been full for months, there's a 6-month waiting period just to get a board in.
Speaking of waiting, the man police believe set the racks on fire last October is still awaiting trial. A hearing to determine if Glenn Helton is mentally fit to stand trial was supposed to take place on the Juneteenth holiday, but has been continued until August. Meanwhile, as the city surf racks come down with no replacements in sight, longtime surfers lament the loss for locals who come to Waikiki.
There's so many people who've been using that for decades, and it's part of the tradition, the culture here.
It's a bummer for some of the people that live in the condos down here. A lot of the condos, the elevators are too small to put a 10-foot board in. So a lot of those boards over there were 10-foot boards. I have a lot of friends that, since the boards have been burned down, I haven't seen them down here. And that's a bummer.
Paul Drews, KITV4 Island News.